House Joint Resolution 37 is very simple. It's only 5 lines. It guarantees that every registered voter in the state of Missouri has a right to secret ballot in public elections and when voting for a designation or authorization of employee representation, the rights of individuals to vote shall be guaranteed by secret ballot. We simply cannot let this secret ballot being taken away. It's a cornerstone of our democracy. Missouri citizens deserve the right, and Washington, D.C. should not take it away. With that, Mr. Chairman, I'm here for any questions anyone might have.
Thank you. Appreciate the efficiency of your presentation. Senator Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. To the choir.
Proceed.
Representative.
Yes, Senator.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Is this right not already?
It is not in our federal constitution, and the state does not say secret ballot in our constitution or in our Bill of Rights. And it is not guaranteed in our federal constitution.
So what we're looking at here is language, secret?
Language that would require that secret ballot is maintained in the state of Missouri. It was not even a federal law until after the Civil War. And that's whenever secret ballots really became popular.
So my ballot isn't secret when I go into...
It is, but there's no constitutional guarantee of it.
But we wanted to go on record today in support of HJR 37. For us, this is not a measure of anti-union sentiment. It has been kind of thrown around over the last couple of months, but our support of HJR 37 is designed to protect that secret ballot process that's currently in place, especially in those cases of employee representation, and ultimately protect those workers who may not have a chance to voice their concerns during the process or ultimately want to change their mind during the organization process. Based upon a lot of the political maneuvering and statements that have been made federally over the last couple of months, you can imagine how important an issue this is. It's not going to go away. So what we feel is very important is to preserve and protect those secret ballot rights and that process here in Missouri.
What do you think would happen if the federal government does pass the secret ballot? What would this legislation do in opposition of the federal government's action?
You mean, would it be preempted by federal law, or what?
Right. Would the federal government's law take precedence over our state?
There's a number of cases that have determined that it would not, and that's yet to be known. An individual's agreed to hear this before the Supreme Court. He's 14-0 in front of the Supreme Court, and he thinks he can win this. So I don't know where it's going to end up at.
So what happens if federal law does take precedence and this is just a big, huge waste of time?
It scares me more if it doesn't take precedence and we don't do something to protect the secret ballot. That honestly does, Senator.
Okay, we'll hear opposition testimony. Thank you, Representative.
Point in session, I am going to move to pass on HJR 37 that we just heard. Is there a second? Second. Second by Senator Root. Discussion.
Mr. Chairman, I'd be opposed to vote out a bill as serious as this with an hour of testimony. I haven't had a chance to even go through it. There's I'd like to get some more information about the Wagner Act. I'd like to get some more information about the percentages of the secret ballot. I'd be opposed to voting a bill out of this magnitude that we just heard. I didn't have a problem all session when it comes to consent bills, but
I'm sorry, what was the last thing you said?
When it came to consent bills, I don't have a problem with that. But this is obviously a highly controversial bill.
I understand your position, I understand your concerns. It's a short piece of legislation, and
well, those are the scariest times.
If we were not at this point in the session, I wouldn't even propose that we take a vote at this point. However, where we are in the session, I think any delay.
Let me ask this: when was this bill voted out of the House?
Early this week or late last week?
Monday this week.
Monday.
You're the chairman.
I know. The motion has been made. Seconded. We will.
Who's second for that? Would he like to withdraw?
Further discussion on the legislation? No discussion, call the roll.
Senator Skidmore.
Aye.
Root. Aye.
Clemens.
Aye.
Scott.
Aye.
Vogel.
Aye.
McKenna.
Nope.
Wilson.
No,
5 ayes, 2 no, we do pass HJR 37.